Algeria is the 10th largest country in the world, spanning approximately 2,381,741 square kilometers. Located in North Africa, it borders the Mediterranean Sea to the north and shares land borders with Tunisia, Libya, Niger, Mali, Mauritania, Western Sahara, and Morocco. Algeria's vast territory primarily consists of the Sahara Desert, which covers around 80% of its land mass. The country's northern region features the Tel Atlas mountain range and fertile coastal plains, where most of the population resides. The Sahara dominates the southern and central parts of Algeria, characterized by expansive sand dunes, rocky plateaus, and oases that support sparse settlements and unique ecosystems. Algeria's climate varies significantly between the Mediterranean coastal region, which experiences mild, wet winters and hot, dry summers, and the arid, desert interior, where temperatures can soar during the day and plummet at night. This climatic contrast shapes the country's biodiversity and human settlement patterns. The capital city, Algiers, is located along the Mediterranean coast and serves as the political, economic, and cultural center of Algeria. Other major cities include Oran and Constantine, each with its own historical and economic significance. Algeria's economy is heavily dependent on hydrocarbons, with oil and natural gas exports accounting for a substantial portion of its revenues. The country is a member of the Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries, OPEC, and plays a key role in the global energy market. Rich in history and culture, Algeria has been influenced by Berber, Arab, Ottoman, and French civilizations, evident in its architecture, language, and traditions. Its vast desert landscapes and cultural heritage make it a country of both strategic importance and natural beauty on the African continent. Kazakhstan is the 9th largest country in the world, covering approximately 2,724,900 square kilometers. Situated in Central Asia, it is the largest landlocked nation globally, sharing borders with Russia, China, Kyrgyzstan, Uzbekistan, and Turkmenistan. Its vast steppes, deserts, and mountain ranges make Kazakhstan a country of remarkable geographic diversity. The country's landscape consists primarily of flat or gently rolling steppes, which cover much of the central and northern regions. To the east, the Altai Mountains rise, while the western regions are home to desert areas like the Bedpak Dala and the Kizilkum. Kazakhstan also includes parts of the Caspian Sea coastline, the world's largest inland body of water. Kazakhstan experiences a continental climate characterized by hot summers and cold winters, with significant temperature variations between seasons. The country's climate supports diverse flora and fauna, including unique species adapted to steppe and desert environments. The population of Kazakhstan is around 19 million people, with a rich cultural heritage influenced by Turkic, Mongol, and Russian histories. The capital city, Nur-Sultan, formerly Astana, is a modern planned city that serves as the political and economic center. Almaty, the largest city, remains the cultural and financial hub. Kazakhstan's economy is heavily reliant on natural resources, particularly oil, gas, and minerals, making it one of the leading producers in Central Asia. It also plays a strategic role in regional geopolitics and is a member of various international organizations. With its vast territory, diverse landscapes, and growing economic importance, Kazakhstan stands as a significant player in Eurasia. Argentina is the 8th largest country in the world, covering approximately 2,780,400 square kilometers. Located in the southern part of South America, it stretches from the subtropical north to the icy regions of Patagonia in the south. Argentina shares borders with Chile, Bolivia, Paraguay, Brazil, and Uruguay, with an extensive Atlantic coastline to the east. The country's geography is remarkably varied. The Andes Mountains run along its western border with Chile, featuring some of the highest peaks in the Americas, including Aconcagua, the tallest mountain outside Asia. The vast Pampas region dominates central Argentina, characterized by fertile plains that support extensive agriculture and cattle ranching. To the south lies Patagonia, a region of dramatic landscapes including glaciers, fjords, and steppe lands. This area is sparsely populated but renowned for its natural beauty and wildlife. The northeast is marked by subtropical forests and wetlands, such as the Iguazu Falls, one of the world's most impressive waterfalls. Argentina's climate ranges from subtropical in the north to cold and arid in Patagonia. The country experiences diverse weather patterns due to its size and geography, supporting varied ecosystems and agriculture. Buenos Aires, the capital and largest city, is a vibrant cultural and economic center, known for its European-influenced architecture and rich art scene. Other important cities include Cordoba, Rosario, and Mendoza. Economically, Argentina is one of South America's most developed countries, with key sectors including agriculture, manufacturing, and services. It is a leading producer of soybeans, beef, and wine. Argentina's combination of vast land, rich natural resources, and cultural heritage makes it an important nation in the region and on the global stage. India ranks as the seventh largest country in the world, spanning approximately 3,287,263 square kilometers. Located in South Asia, it is bordered by Pakistan, China, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh, and Myanmar, and is surrounded by the Indian Ocean to the south. India's geography is incredibly diverse, ranging from the towering Himalayan mountain range in the north to the coastal plains and deserts in the west. The country is characterized by several distinct regions, including the fertile Indo-Gangetic Plain, the Thar Desert, the Deccan Plateau, and the western and eastern Ghats mountain ranges. These geographic variations contribute to India's wide range of climates and ecosystems, from alpine tundra to tropical rainforests. India's climate is largely influenced by the monsoon season, which brings heavy rainfall to much of the subcontinent during the summer months. This seasonal weather pattern is critical for agriculture, which remains a cornerstone of India's economy. With a population exceeding 1.4 billion people, India is the second most populous country globally. Its urban centers, including Mumbai, Delhi, Bangalore, and Kolkata, are some of the largest and fastest-growing cities in the world. India's rich cultural heritage is reflected in its languages, religions, festivals, and historical sites, making it a land of immense diversity. The nation's economy has grown rapidly in recent decades, transitioning from an agrarian base to a more diversified structure that includes technology, manufacturing, and services. Despite challenges such as poverty and infrastructure development, India continues to be a significant player in global affairs. India's vast territory, population size, and cultural complexity make it a country of immense importance on the world stage. Australia is the sixth largest country in the world, covering approximately 7,692,024 square kilometers. Unique in that it comprises an entire continent. Australia is both a country and a continent, situated between the Indian and Pacific Oceans. Its vast landmass encompasses a wide range of landscapes, from arid deserts to tropical rainforests and mountain ranges. Much of Australia's interior, often referred to as the outback, is characterized by arid and semi-arid desert regions. The famous Simpson Desert and the Great Victoria Desert cover significant parts of the country. Despite the harsh conditions, these areas are home to unique ecosystems and indigenous cultures that have thrived for thousands of years. The eastern and southeastern coasts are more temperate and densely populated. This region includes major cities such as Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, and Canberra, the nation's capital. These urban centers serve as economic, cultural, and political hubs, hosting a majority of the country's population. Australia's geography is also marked by notable features such as the Great Barrier Reef, the world's largest coral reef system off the northeast coast. The country's varied topography includes mountain ranges like the Great Dividing Range, fertile agricultural plains, and extensive river systems. Australia experiences a mostly dry climate, with rainfall concentrated in the tropical north during summer monsoons. The southern regions have more temperate weather with distinct seasons. Its unique climate and isolation have contributed to an extraordinary variety of flora and fauna, many species of which are endemic. With a population of around 26 million, Australia is one of the most urbanized countries globally. Its economy is diverse, with strengths in mining, agriculture, manufacturing, and services. Australia also plays a vital role in regional geopolitics and environmental conservation. The combination of vast land, rich natural resources, and a stable political system makes Australia a significant player on the world stage. Brazil is the fifth largest country in the world, covering approximately 8,515,767 square kilometers. It dominates the eastern part of South America, sharing borders with nearly every country on the continent except Chile and Ecuador. As the largest country in the southern hemisphere, Brazil's landmass spans from the equator in the north to temperate zones in the south, contributing to its immense environmental and climatic diversity. A defining feature of Brazil's geography is the Amazon rainforest, the largest tropical rainforest on Earth. The Amazon basin covers about 60% of the country and is home to the Amazon River, which carries more water than any other river system in the world. This dense and biodiverse region hosts an incredible array of plant and animal species, many of which are found nowhere else. The rest of the country features diverse landscapes, including the Brazilian highlands, which stretch across the central and southeastern regions and are home to some of Brazil's most populous cities. The Pantanal, the world's largest tropical wetland, lies in the west, while the Atlantic coastal areas are lined with mountains, forests, and long stretches of beach. Brazil's population exceeds 215 million, making it the most populous country in South America and the sixth largest in the world. The capital city is Brasilia, known for its modernist architecture and planned urban layout. However, the largest cities, São Paulo and Rio de Janeiro, are the economic and cultural powerhouses of the nation. São Paulo is the most populous city in the southern hemisphere and a major financial hub. Brazil's climate varies from equatorial in the north to subtropical in the south. The country experiences a range of weather patterns, including heavy rainfall in the Amazon region and drier seasons in the northeast. These conditions support a wide range of agricultural production, making Brazil a global leader in exports like soybeans, coffee, and sugar. Economically, Brazil is one of the largest emerging markets and a member of the BRICS group. It has a rich cultural heritage influenced by indigenous, African, and European traditions, reflected in its language, music, festivals, and cuisine. The country is also renowned for its vibrant carnival celebrations and its passion for football. Brazil's vast territory, abundant natural resources, and cultural influence make it a key player not only in Latin America but also on the global stage. The United States is the fourth largest country in the world, covering approximately 9,525,067 square kilometers. It spans across the central part of North America and includes the non-contiguous states of Alaska and Hawaii, as well as several overseas territories. This vast land area contributes to one of the most geographically and climatically diverse nations on the planet. The country is made up of 50 states and is bordered by Canada to the north, Mexico to the south, the Atlantic Ocean to the east, and the Pacific Ocean to the west. Within its borders, the United States encompasses a wide variety of landscapes, including the Appalachian Mountains, the Great Plains, the Rocky Mountains, the deserts of the Southwest, the wetlands of Florida, and the temperate rainforests of the Pacific Northwest. Alaska alone accounts for over 17% of the total U.S. land area, featuring vast wilderness, mountain ranges such as the Alaska Range, and large reserves of natural resources. Hawaii, an island state in the Pacific, adds a tropical dimension to the nation's geography. The country also includes numerous major rivers, such as the Mississippi, Missouri, and Colorado, and is home to some of the world's most iconic natural landmarks, including the Grand Canyon, Yellowstone National Park, and the Great Lakes. The United States has a population of over 340 million people, making it the third most populous nation. Major cities include Washington, D.C., the capital, New York City, Los Angeles, Chicago, and Houston. These cities serve as cultural, financial, and political hubs, influencing global trends in media, business, and innovation. The climate of the U.S. varies greatly, from Arctic conditions in northern Alaska to tropical weather in southern Florida and Hawaii. This variety allows for a diverse range of agriculture, industry, and tourism activities throughout the country. The United States is known for its global leadership in technology, higher education, defense, and entertainment. It has one of the world's most powerful economies, and is a founding member of several major international organizations. Its size, influence, and internal diversity make the United States one of the most significant and complex countries in the world today. China is the third largest country in the world, occupying approximately 9,596,961 square kilometers. Located in East Asia, it shares borders with 14 countries, more than any other nation on Earth, and stretches from the Pacific Ocean in the east to the vast deserts and highlands of Central Asia in the west. Its geographic variety is as extensive as its cultural and historical richness. The eastern part of China consists of fertile lowlands and plains where the majority of the population resides. This region is home to major rivers such as the Yangtze and the Yellow River, which have played a central role in China's agricultural and economic development for thousands of years. In contrast, the western part of the country is dominated by mountains, deserts, and plateaus, including the Tibetan Plateau, the world's highest and largest plateau, and the Taklamakan Desert. China's climate varies widely due to its size, ranging from subarctic in the north to tropical in the south. The country experiences monsoons, especially in its eastern and southern regions, which bring vital rainfall for agriculture. The country also has a vast array of ecosystems, including temperate forests, alpine regions, and coastal wetlands, supporting a rich biodiversity. With a population exceeding 1.4 billion people, China is the most populous country in the world. Major cities like Beijing, the capital, and Shanghai, a global financial center, are among the most populous and influential urban areas on the planet. Other major cities include Guangzhou, Shenzhen, and Chengdu. China has undergone rapid modernization and economic development over the past few decades, transforming from a primarily agrarian society to the world's second largest economy. It remains a global powerhouse in manufacturing, trade, and technology, while continuing to preserve its historical heritage through landmarks such as the Great Wall, the Forbidden City, and thousands of ancient temples and cultural sites. China's vast territory, economic influence, and strategic geographic position make it one of the most significant players on the global stage today. Canada is the second largest country in the world, covering approximately 9,984,670 square kilometers. Located in the northern part of North America, it is bordered by three oceans: the Atlantic to the east, the Pacific to the west, and the Arctic to the north. Despite its enormous size, Canada has a relatively small population of just over 40 million people, making it one of the most sparsely populated countries globally. The Canadian landscape is extraordinarily diverse, featuring majestic mountain ranges such as the Rockies and the Coast Mountains, as well as expansive forests, thousands of freshwater lakes, and vast stretches of tundra in the north. In fact, Canada contains more lakes than any other country in the world, accounting for nearly 20% of the planet's total freshwater. Canada's geography is divided into several key regions, including the Canadian Shield, which is rich in minerals and covers much of the eastern and central parts of the country. The western provinces are home to the vast prairies and oil-rich areas. While the eastern provinces boast lush forests and rugged coastlines, the far north is dominated by Arctic tundra and permafrost, inhabited largely by indigenous communities. The country experiences a wide range of climates, from the temperate rainforests of British Columbia to the icy expanses of Nunavut. Winters can be harsh and long, especially in the northern and central regions, while coastal areas enjoy more moderate temperatures. Canada's capital is Ottawa, located in the province of Ontario. However, its largest city is Toronto, followed by Vancouver, Montreal, and Calgary. The country is known for its political stability, high standard of living, and commitment to multiculturalism. Canada plays a significant role in global environmental conservation and is recognized for its extensive national parks and protected areas. It is also one of the leading producers of natural resources, including timber, minerals, and petroleum. Russia is the largest country in the world, spanning an astonishing 17,098,242 square kilometers. It stretches across two continents, Europe and Asia, covering more than 1/8 of the Earth's inhabited land area. From the Baltic Sea in the west to the Pacific Ocean in the east, and from the Arctic Ocean in the north to the borders of Kazakhstan, Mongolia, and China in the south, Russia's geographical scale is unparalleled. The country is divided into 89 federal subjects and features an extremely diverse landscape. In the north, Russia is dominated by vast stretches of tundra and taiga, which give way to fertile plains, massive rivers such as the Volga, Lena, and Ob, and extensive mountain ranges including the Ural Mountains, which traditionally separate European and Asian Russia. The Siberian region, covering most of Asian Russia, is sparsely populated but rich in natural resources. Russia's climate ranges from subarctic and continental in much of the interior to Arctic in the far north and more temperate in the western part near cities like Moscow and St. Petersburg. The country is home to Lake Baikal, the deepest and oldest freshwater lake in the world, and the Kamchatka Peninsula, known for its high concentration of volcanoes and natural beauty. Despite its size, Russia has a population of around 145 million people, making it only the 9th most populous country. Much of the population is concentrated in the European part of Russia, where cities and infrastructure are more developed. Moscow, the capital, is a major political, economic, and cultural hub and one of the largest cities in Europe. Russia's massive territory plays a key role in global energy supply, geopolitics, and environmental systems. Its natural gas and oil reserves are among the largest in the world, and it holds significant influence in Arctic affairs due to its extensive northern coastline.